Hey, what's happening, Brandon? What you got going on this morning?
What's going on, Steve Austin? Good to talk to you again.
Good to talk to you. Talking about WrestleMania 30 down the road, talking about the Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, anything you want to talk about in those regards. What you got for me?
I just wanted to know what you think, or what do wrestlers do in the ring when they completely lose the audience? Because John Cena and Randy Orton, I feel, at the Royal Rumble, lost the crowd, and I don't know if they really ever got them back.
Man, I don't know if they even had them. I think that was a match that people have seen so many times that they weren't too interested in seeing it again. And I say that with all due respect to Randy Orton and John Cena, who I have the utmost respect for as guys in the squared circle. Man, sometimes that's a case of when that crowd goes like that and they wanted something else and they weren't giving it to them. And I think specifically it was the Daniel Bryan situation. They weren't happy with what they'd seen thus far. And they weren't too interested in that match, again, because I think they've seen it too many times. So what happens inside that squared circle when things start going that wrong? You can kind of see the looks on their faces. Every now and then you see them kind of play to them. And basically it's a position where, you know what to do, but also you don't. You don't know where to shit or wind or watch because, you got two of the top guys out there. You're trying to do something to elicit a response. Once you get that response, you proceed to, go down the road and continue your match. But you're basing what you do off the feedback from that crowd. So when all of a sudden they start catcalling and talking about this guy and making chants about another guy, it really just totally puts a roadblock as far as the flow of your match. And I think the guys did absolutely the best they could do by just sticking to the task at hand and working their match. But certainly you feel it inside your guts when that crowd is not with you. And, I think, again, it just goes back to the crowd not being interested in the booking of that match, and it had been done before. I also think maybe a jump start to that match might have facilitated a little bit hotter reaction by the crowd.
Thank you so much.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, Brandon.